Jesse, are you absolutely sure that you saw Tom there?
Sure, I'm sure. Why? What's the problem?
It's not a problem. I'm just a little concerned. Well, I don't know if you guys know. See, Tom has had a drinking problem in the past.
Well, I know that he was pretty bad off about a year ago. He was very emotional when your marriage broke up.
Well, whatever the reason, you know, fighting alcoholism is tough, and Tom's had some problems lately.
Well, what's that got to do with me seeing him at the Valley Inn?
Well, I get concerned. You know, maybe he'd fallen off the wagon. Did you see him in the bar?
No, he was in the lobby, right next to the dining room.
No, I'm sure, Brooke, that he was there on business, not to drink.
Yeah, check that out. I mean, anybody that had a drinking problem and wanted to hide it, I mean, they would head to Locust Street, not the Valley Inn.
Well, it's just that he takes care of Laura a lot, so it, you know, makes me nervous if I think he's...
When it comes to Laura, Tom would turn himself inside out, Brooke. I wouldn't worry about that.
Well, let me take a minute and look at these contact sheets again, okay?
I'm sorry the procedure was delayed, but it was unavoidable.
No, I understand, but...
But don't worry. Dr. Hoberman will take you this evening, precisely...
No. I'm calling to cancel the appointment.
Oh, you've decided not to have the abortion?
I just need to put it off for a few days. That's all. It's a family matter, so I'll be in touch.
Well, I'm going out.
You can't.
What do you mean I can't? I'm going out for some dinner.
But I've got a lovely dinner planned for here. Oh, please stay. You know how I hate eating alone.
Look, Natalie,
Please, Jeremy.
Well, all right. I suppose I should stay and wait for Erica to call me.
Well, after I brought this one down, I turned and then I saw a huge bear coming right at me.
Bear? What did you do?
Well, I shot him. And now he's lying upstairs in front of the fireplace in the master bedroom.
Oh. And what about this moose?
Well, I cannot tell a lie. This one is Jeremy's. It's a beautiful specimen, huh?
I can't imagine Jeremy shooting that.
Now, you forget, my son was not always nonviolent. In fact, he had a hell of a temper. He just never could follow through on anything. He tried to kill me. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. No, I don't believe that.
No, I swear. It's God's truth. He came after me on my honeymoon. He followed me up here.
Here? You mean it was here?
Mm-hmm. In the bedroom upstairs. There was a fire in the fireplace. I saw him leaning over the bed. He had a gun in his hand. Natalie was asleep, so I shut my eyes and pretended to be.
You mean you just lay there? You just were waiting to be shot?
I knew he wouldn't have the guts to follow through, and I was right. He lowered the gun and then he ran out. It's true. You can check it with him or with Natalie.
No, I don't even want to think about that ever again.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I brought it up. Would you like some more water or maybe something stronger?
No. The only thing I want right now is to talk to Jeremy.
Why don't you wait till after dinner? That way, if he's not in, somebody will be there. Natalie has took her friend out to dinner.
No, I don't want to wait. I want to talk to him right now. This phone is dead.
Damn. Now, that happens in the backwoods. The phones are always going out.
Somers isn't there, and there's no one to answer the phone.
Well, Alex probably gave all the servants the night off. I mean, he and Erica are due back this evening.
But still, don't you think she should have called by now, at least just to find out if I'm back?
Really, Jeremy, she probably wants to walk in here and surprise you. Please, just relax.
Erica, I can't bear to see you so unhappy.
I can't help it. I'm so frightened and I'm so upset.
Of course you are. I know all about your frustration. It's been so long.
Yes, it's been so many weeks since I have seen Jeremy. And just when I was going to fly to his arms, this Peyton thing happens.
I know. Just when you long for affection and love.
Alex, stop it!
I just want to comfort you. I just want to be someone you can lean on. So I can help you with your unhappiness.
Hello.
Let me take your coats.
No, thanks. We won't be staying that long.
Well, okay, you remember Dr. Stone?
Yes, I'm glad you're here, Dr. Stone. We would be contacting you next.
What's this all about?
Well, Daisy and I just came from a meeting with Dr. Wald. We have a report on Nina.
Back to Pine Valley.
Perhaps, but Sonis should be there, no?
Unless Alex gave him the evening off.
Well, I suppose the only thing we can do now is wait.
It isn't easy, is it? I remember when you used to feel that way about me, even if we were apart for just a few hours.
Natalie, this is ancient history.
Not that ancient.
Well, I'd rather not discuss it if you don't mind.
Of course not. I didn't mean to upset you. Here. Perhaps this will cheer you up. Go ahead, take it. It's my belated Christmas present.
Alex, stop it! Stop it!
Erica, I just want to comfort you. Be someone for you to lean on, so you can forget your unhappiness, your frustration.
No, Alex! Alex! Look, I am in love with Jeremy. I would appreciate it if you would respect my feelings.
I know how you feel about my son, but he will never be able to satisfy you. Not the way I can.
Don't say that.
Why not? It's true. You and I are very much alike, Erica. We're both sensuous, passionate people. I sensed that the first time we met.
Now, Alex, stop it. Just stop it. I am going for a walk. And when I come back, I expect that you will have come to your senses.
Erica, you can't go out there. You're in the wilds of Canada. Stop!
Find this.
You gave it to me. Don't you remember?
I can't believe you kept it all these years.
I can be as sentimental as you. Besides, I know how much it meant to you.
Mother gave it to me the day I left for boarding school.
Then you gave it to me as a token of your love.
I always wonder what happened to it. Thank you.
Thank you. It's very nice to see you smile.
You know, I think of her a lot lately. It's strange, isn't it? Sometimes I feel like I can feel her presence again.
I don't think that's strange at all. You and your mother were always very, very close.
She was a very special lady. I loved her.
It's nice remembering the old times.
Yeah. What's the smile for?
Oh, I was just thinking about a little red-headed girl who used to follow you around. She had the worst crush on you. What was her name? Her father worked for Alex.
Yeah. Esther McNamara.
That's right.
Yeah, every year when I came back from college, there she was at the gate of the house. I don't know how she found out, but every year there she was.
I have a feeling your mother told her.
Yeah, you're probably right.
She was so radical. Followed you around like a little puppy dog, always spouting her left-wing theories. Do you
That's
remember?
right.
She even tried to make a radical out of me.
Oh, the radicalization of Miss Natalie Marlone. That'll be the day.
Wish I could take this moment and wrap it up and put it in a box.
Yeah, well, it doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't. But it does prove we could still be friends. I can't tell you how much it would mean to me if we could bury all the anger and the hurt between us. Please. Couldn't we just try to be friends again?
All right, Natalie. It's worth a try.
evening, Andre. Come in, come in. Andre La Liberté, this is Miss Erica Kane. He works for me, Erica.
It's a pleasure to meet you, miss.
Yes.
I didn't realize you were coming up, Mr. Hunter. When I saw the light, I decided to check up and see if there was anything wrong.
Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Miss Kane wants to go for a walk. Would you tell her that it's not safe outside?
Oh, I wouldn't recommend it, ma'am.
Well, I wasn't going to go far.
Well, you don't have to go far to get into trouble. About 30 feet to the left of the cabin, there's a sheer drop, and the roads are practically impassable. And there's been some mountain lions around.
Well, I hope that convinces you, Erica. You're not usually up here this late in the day, are you, Andre?
I was working up on the mountain with Jack Turner. We're heading back now.
Back where?
We have a camp over at the junction. It's only temporary. We'll be pulling up stakes and going back to Quebec in a couple of days.
Will you give me a ride, Mr. La Liberté?
Wasn't very encouraging.
Yes, he ran some blood tests on Nina, but there was no change, even though he had doubled the dosage of medicine.
He feels that's why there's been no progress?
He felt that it would be unsafe to increase the medication. There could be some trouble along the way.
No, wait a second. What, you're saying he's giving up?
Well, Walt feels that there's a good possibility that Nina's memory won't progress any further.
Well, I won't accept that. No, there's going to be something else we can do.
I'm not that familiar with Walt's treatment, but surely there are other avenues to explore.
All he said was he wanted to keep going with the regular
Wait, you tell me exactly what he said. Did he say that any interruption of her therapy was the cause for this?
No, he didn't say anything like that.
Did you ask?
No, I didn't. Why should I?
For me. I'd like to know. Maybe you wouldn't want to know, but I'd like to know if you're the cause that Nina is a stranger to both her mother and me.
Still no answer. I even tried the cabin.
Why did you try the cabin? What makes you think they'd go there?
Well, I just remembered that Peyton's home is up that way.
Well, why don't you come sit down, have some coffee? I'm sure we'll hear something soon.
Thank you.
That looks very nice on you.
Yes, doesn't it? I'm sorry I don't have a gift for you.
I didn't expect one. Besides, you gave me a gift many years ago. I don't think I ever properly thanked you.
Natalie.
Please let me finish. You gave me self-confidence. The feeling that I could do anything I put my mind to. You're the only man who loved me just for myself.
Natalie, if I helped you believe in yourself, I'm glad. But it seemed to me that it led you to your blind ambition when you chose father over me, and I'd rather you didn't thank me for
Jeremy, I know you're still angry about what I did, and I don't blame you. I caused us both a great deal of suffering. I have regretted it. If I could think of any way to undo what I have done, I would.
Erica, you mustn't leave. You don't want to jeopardize this interview with Peyton.
Ordinarily, I'd be very happy to give you a lift, but I got Jack out in the truck and a lot of equipment, and there's really no room in the cab. And you wouldn't be comfortable if you were squeezed up there front with us.
Oh, well, I don't take much room.
I realize that. There's another problem. We have to stop about 10 miles down the road to get some more core samples. I don't know when we'll be hitting the junction.
Thank you, Andre. I'm sure Miss Kane understands. It's out of the question.